What is going on, guys? Guess what? I'm in college. I'm in college. I'm in college. What? That is right, I have officially moved into NYU, New York, baby, represent. I am in the middle of Manhattan right now in Rubin Hall. That is my dorm. It has officially been 1 week since Welcome Week. I started classes on Tuesday. It is Thursday right now, September 7th, 2017. I've already had most of my classes. I have one more class tomorrow. But here I'm just gonna show you the highlights of Welcome Week. Welcome Week was so fucking fun. Met so many cool people. If you don't know, NYU has a whole entire week dedicated to welcome activities, easing you into city life and New York City. Wait a minute. On top of orientation, and if you're a Tisch student, there are many orientations, you're gonna go to a bunch of activities where you're gonna meet a bunch of really cool people and find interests that you like here. I'm also standing in my dorm room here. I'm living at Rubin Hall right now, which is on 5th Avenue and 10th Street, right next to beautiful Washington Square Park, which is over there. I will show you my view in a second. It's not amazing, but it will do. The room actually doesn't have air conditioning, and I got this top bunk over here, so it gets pretty hot at night. Sometimes I can't sleep. But other than that, my roommates are awesome. I'm adapting pretty well to college life so far. Give or take, it's only been 2 weeks, so we'll see. So I'm gonna walk you through Welcome Week and show you how my first week was in the city. Let's do it. Alright guys, I was about to go right into all of this Welcome Week festivity stuff, but then I thought about it, and we gotta take this thing from the beginning. So the last couple days for me before I flew out to New York were filled with a bunch of stuff, guys. So I had my homies over at my house almost every single day. So you guys already know me. You already know I procrastinated that packing till the very last day. So I was up all night the day before packing with my bros. Aton had a nice farewell song for me as I left in the house. Life can be hard sometimes. Omar knows. His weight gain problems. Last day was pretty awesome, guys. Spent it with the squad. Me and Marco and Kenta got some last milk tea. Kenta is the master of milk tea places. Already knew the best milk tea spot in the area. I'd never even gone there before, but you see this milk tea, guys? I managed to spill half of that on my shirt that day. Totally forgot about that. That was terrible. But other than that, it was really good. I spent a lot of the time shooting the squad interviews, which you guys will see soon on the channel. I'm taking a minute to appreciate us sitting on the front porch here.
Have like the highest suicide rate.
Last day here. Beautiful, beautiful. So I shot a lot of interviews outside my house, at the park, with every single one of the squad members because I wanted to preserve who they were at that time and what their thoughts were. Looking forward, say 20, 15 years, I want them to be able to look back at themselves and how they thought about the world, how they thought about college. So the last 2 weeks before I left, I also started to pick up guitar with my good friend Omar. I only really learned how to play pumped up kicks, but that was pretty fun. Alright, finally leaving. Here's one last room tour for you guys before I left. You know, my bed. Don't really miss it that much. You know, it's actually smaller than the bed I have now. Do miss the artwork though. It's a good 3 or 4 years of accumulated artwork and all, guys. Those calendars, you see those inspirational posters in the background? Those are all made by me. Took that one, took those, took that one. Kind of crazy, to be honest. Really still hasn't hit me, but shit. Finally happening. We'll be in New York very soon. We were drifting our bikes at Ortega. Reminded me of the good old days, you know. We used to do this stuff like middle school, elementary school.
Turn in the corner.
For some reason, Marco couldn't pop a drift here. Sorry, Marco.
Oh. Style. Oh.
You know, one thing I really do miss out here in New York is just a Mon's not so cool voice, you know, just not too cool.
Nah, don't sound too cool. Nah, not happening. Nah.
Me and the boys also hit up that last late night In-N-Out burger. Screw the packing, I went to In-N-Out to get burgers. Man, I'm gonna miss In-N-Out so much. That double animal style with those fries, oh my goodness, those shit is good. So you already know Brandon, Marco came through, Yosef, Aton came through, Kenta. Shout out all of you guys who came through, you know. Alright, so after 5 long years, I finally filled this whole entire jar. Quarters, nickels, mostly quarters. Me and Dash here.
Cashing in time.
On my last day, I'm about to cash this fat coin paycheck. So I've been saving up quarters and nickels for like 4 or 5 years in this like big ass container, and I finally filled it like the week before I was gonna leave for college.
$70.
70?
$70, yeah.
So I wanted to see how much money was in there, so me and Pranav went out, you know, got a little extra spending money before college. That was really cool. We'll go on the gift card option.
Battery's $50.
374 quarters, 3 dimes, and 177 nickels. Crazy.
Dude, I think it's time to buy some lottery tickets.
Pranav got some sick glasses. I really want those Ray-Bans. Okay, so the day that I left was the Fremont Homestead Bell game. And basically we had a rivalry game, which was the first game of the season. But my friend Siraj came from the other side. He's a Homestead guy. Shout out to you, Siraj. Thanks for coming out, man. That was also when I had to say bye to all my friends. Kenta's crazy ass followed me and my family to the fucking airport. Respect to you, Kenta. You're my best friend, man. I can't believe you did that. Drove all the way with his girl just to say bye to me at the TSA line. Was definitely one of the hardest goodbyes I've ever had to do. I got a little soft spot for goodbyes, you know. I've had to say goodbye to so many best friends in the past, so it was a tough one, but thank you, man. I respect that. Appreciate you so much. You're my best friend for life. Just want you to know that. All you guys, all the Dragon Squad.
Yeah, they were turning left here. Why did you stay? How do you not like so you always were so forgetful.
This is me on the plane, guys. You already know I brought that skateboard. Can't live without that Ray Mini. The flight was, it was an overnight flight, so I slept pretty much the whole way. Then got picked up by my grandparents at the airport in Newark. I didn't remember just how damn green the place was. Totally forgot that there was all these factories and stuff on the way there. Basically got to spend a full day in Jersey with the grandparents and my dad. You know, just catching up at the old grandparents' house, man. That is where I pretty much have the only place where I call home. You know, I've moved so much in my life where that's the only place that's really stayed the same all throughout the years. This is basically what that neighborhood looks like. It's a lot of green. A lot of Asbury Parkness. It's actually right near the beach. Here's a nice New Jersey sunset. So here's my grandpa's famous onion dip. Guys, check this out. This is a pizza in New Jersey. One of the best pizzas I've ever had. Every time I go back here, this pizza is incredible. You know what I'm saying? And this is like $20 for like this big ass, good ass pizza. This is not some Cali food, you know? Pizza in my heart's like $5 a slice. You know what I'm saying? That's a good deal. It's a good deal. So I spent some quality time relaxing with folks, with my dad, with my grandparents, catching up. A lot of fun. That night was actually the night of the McGregor-Mayweather fight, and my buddy Alex hits me up, my only friend in Jersey, right? And he invites me over to his dad's coworker's place. His name's Patrick. Shout out to you, Patrick. It was a ton of fun. It was funny as hell. I loved it.
I just think this is like controversial. Like, look how fixed that shit out. No, look how fixed that shit is. McGregor, she's smiling at this motherfucker. He's been shit talking.
He's not thank you for the payday.
The dude's growing like the 10 hottest peppers in the world in his backyard. Like, the fuck? I was like, why are you doing that? He's like, I have an 18-year-old kid. I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense.
Oh, motherfucker, dude.
Oh, whoa.
He's feeling something, man.
Yeah. That was a small
See, that's the thing is you're not going to go anymore. You're not going to go deeper.
So this one big dude, I forgot his name. I think it was Mike. My buddy Alex got the video. I'll try to get it. Mike, we somehow convinced this dude to eat a fucking Carolina Reaper. So he's in the hottest pepper in the world in his backyard. And we were watching him, you know, struggle through it like a champ. That was funny.
What the fuck is this happening, dude? Like, my tongue feels like it's about to shit itself. Really?
Alright, so I spent the last night at my grandparents' house over here. A lot of memories down this road, this neighborhood. I'm a little late, but we're gonna head over to Rubin Hall now and start the whole move-in process. You know, I watched that McGregor fight last night with my buddy over here. It was a little disappointing, but it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Well, we're excited for the move-in.
Oh yeah, this is me walking through the backyard.
Breakfast of champions before the move-in.
Next morning, finally got all my stuff and we head out to New York City. Oh my god, I've only been there a good 2 or 3 times, but here I am in the metropolis that it is. And I am thrown. Basically, you know, we lined up. I got really lucky, showed up kind of late, didn't have to wait a whole lot. Moved in, everything was smooth. Quite hectic right now. Checked out the park with my dad. Great day. New York City. And now we are finally moving on to Welcome Week and New York City. Welcome Week was pretty fucking awesome, guys. I had a fantastic time. Met so many incredible people. Hit up Times Square. Times Square! Like what? It's actually amazing. There's screens everywhere. These are the type of foods I was eating, guys. This is basically what the dining hall served. Some pork loin, got some beef, got some broccoli, some potatoes, and that good coffee.
What's it about? Your first week here?
Pretty much.
Hey, I don't drink coffee at all.
This is me being a little creative, you know, a little ice cream sandwich action. It's not actually like that. I had to make that.
No shit,
We got that good dish, you know what I'm saying? Got Ed in the building. Moses in the building. How's the meal, buddy?
Good, bro. It's good.
We eat pretty good stuff, you know. I got the other buddies over there on that table. My diet has decreased in quality since I've gotten here.
Hey guys, this is really bad, but I get a bunch of free stuff at Welcome Week. Excuse me if I'm tired, I haven't really slept. But my diet has so far consisted of insomnia cookies. Lots of insomnia cookies for breakfast. And yeah, just free food. It's wonderful.
You know, there's free water bottles too.
You already know I got a soft spot for cookies. It ain't nothing like Pacific Cookie Company, shout out Santa Cruz, but it is pretty damn good. So I am sitting here now today. We just had a very nice lunch. They had Chick-fil-A, I had Jamba Juice. This is my buddy Zan over here. So Zan, how's the food here?
Chick-fil-A, it's pretty good. Only one swipe, so you get a drink, you get fries, you get any kind of sauce you want.
Any sauce.
Any sauce.
Guys, you can get pizza for $1 a slice. I heard about it, but I did not know this shit was true. That is awesome. Quickest way to get fat.
$1 pizza, then Balenciagas, then Zara jeans, then Louis V jackets. That one.
We hit up a club. It was alright. Look at this. There's a fucking dancer hanging from the ceiling. That was crazy. They got a damn Jordan store. This is Karina and me at the Jordan store.
Yeah, so excited.
Ooh, you know you gotta look fresh for that welcome week dance. Cringe. They were playing some soca music at the dance. That was cool. Here's me looking like my cousin singing to the only soca song I know. Looking like you, Dylan. Shout out you, Dylan. Shout out, Dylan. I miss you, man. Amazing views at the Whitney. Incredible street performances everywhere you go. Live music encapsulates this place. It is like San Francisco, but 3 times better. Exactly 3. Oh, check this, guys. I was actually recognized 4 times, maybe even 5. According to Zan, some other kid knows me, but 4 times from my YouTube videos. And they're like weird academic reaction videos, but you guys watch that shit, so I love it. That's how I actually met my buddy Moses here. He came up to me, he was like, I recognize you from somewhere. And I was like, where, bro? And he said, YouTube, bro. And I was like, my man. So that is like one of my closest friends here, and bro, met me from YouTube. That's fucking cool. Having a little ramen with my buddy Julian here. Ain't nothing like Japan, but still pretty good. They rented out the Barclays Center for the whole freshman extravaganza, guys. It was crazy. Yo, so this school has rented out the motherfucking Barclays Center. Oh my god. Let me hear what you gotta say about that, my man. It's fucking amazing. It's amazing. I guess the whole class will be here for the only time until graduation, which is kind of nuts. Bro, I had no idea this many kids were in the class. Like, that's a lot of fucking kids, man.
Perhaps the time has come for the next president of the United States to come from a purple state.
We're holding people back, you know, holding people back. They're gonna charge. This is us exploring Brooklyn. We got lost in the subway. That was a good time. So behind me is the Barclays Center where the Nets play in Brooklyn. That's pretty cool. Saw a comedy show. That was really cool.
Introduce our first comedian!
Walked all the way to the Empire State Building and then found out it costs $40 to go up. It's gorgeous. The city, oh fuck.
At NYU graduation, the Empire State Building lights up purple.
Here are my roommates playing some little suspicious video games. So Wednesday was the final goodbye with my dad. Had dinner with his clients at this restaurant called Smith and Wellen or something. I'm not quite sure. So good. This is Karina's first milk tea, guys. She's about to have a mouthful of bubble balls.
What is that?
Is it good?
What is it? Why is it chewy?
They're like tadpoles. They cut pig lard.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like Asian people are really weird.
It's lard.
It's why Asian people love this shit.
It's lard?
Yeah, it's like
You're making me eat lard?
No, it's tapioca.
Is it ever like stopping chewy?
Actually, no. It's definitely a lot more busy since the upperclassmen people have arrived. There's tons of people here. If anyone watches Friends, apparently that's the building that they shoot it at. Overall, guys, Welcome Week was a ton of fun. I'll have a room tour and everything coming out for you guys soon. I'm gonna just focus as much as I can into making videos for you guys, and just thank you guys so much for watching, to be honest. We just hit 2,000 subscribers. We're officially Tommy 2K today. Thank you guys so much. I wouldn't be here without y'all. Basically inspire me, and now as a creator, it does not get better than this. I fucking love it. So excited for what's to come. Thank you guys so much. Just stay tuned. You already know it's gonna be amazing. Tommy today. When I see you, I'll see you. Peace out, guys. Have a great one.
Love you, Dad. Love you, Mom. John and James, fucking miss you guys so much. Dragon Squad till I die. Love you guys.